This is News 12, Varsity's Game Time. Tonight from the Rutgers Athletic Center in Piscataway, New Jersey, it's the 2017 non-public B North Championship game as the Friars of St. Anthony take on the Hudson Catholic Hawks. Hello again, everyone. I'm Lou Brogno. Welcome to the rack. Tremendous matchup here for the non-public B North Championship. As St. Anthony, one of the storied programs in high school basketball history nationwide, takes on crosstown rival Hudson Catholic for the title. St. Anthony coming in 23-5 on the year, ranked number 12 in our News 12 varsity poll, and Hudson Catholic 25-3, the number 2 seed, ranked number 8 in the latest poll. Tremendous Division I talent, as you might expect, for both teams on the court here at the Rutgers Athletic Center. St. Anthony's features one of the truly electrifying offensive players in the state. R.J. Cole, the 6-foot senior who's committed to Howard University, averaging over 21 points per game, and no question, the leader on the floor for the Friars. And on the other side for Hudson Catholic, well, they feature one of the top junior point guards in the nation, Javon Quinterly, who is averaging over 20 points per game, a 3-year starter. He's already garnered at least 7 Division I offers, and a tremendous offensive talent running the show for Hudson Catholic as well. We're just moments away from the opening tip. The non-public B North title on the line. Hudson Catholic taking on St. Anthony. It's coming up next right here on News 12 Varsity's Game Time.
On March 11th, starting at 5 p.m., watch the best of New Jersey high school basketball battle for the right to be called champions live on Channel 14.
At the buzzer, good!
This doubleheader begins at 5 p.m. with the non-public B finals, followed by the non-public A finals at 7 p.m. Watch the best of New Jersey high school basketball live on the big screen on Optimum Channel, Channel 14.
Hello again, everyone. Lou Brogno with you on the call here at the rack. Glad you could join us as St. Anthony, the 12th ranked team in our tri-state poll, takes on number 8 Hudson Catholic. St. Anthony 23-5 on the year. The Hawks at 25-3, the number 2 seed. St. Anthony, the number 1 seed. And these two teams both hail from Jersey City. It's an all Jersey City final, although they have not played yet this year. They did not meet in the regular season. Hudson Catholic in their road gold uniforms, and St. Anthony the home white, and we're underway here at the rack in front of a good crowd. In case you missed it, the non-public A championship played earlier, won by Don Bosco Prep as they beat Bergen Catholic in exciting fashion, 60-59. The Ironmen are second straight non-public A North title. They'll move on to the championship game, the state championship game on Saturday at the Pine Belt Arena. So right here, Hudson Catholic and St. Anthony looking to advance. St. Anthony, of course, the defending New Jersey state champs last year, 32-0. They went all the way, won the TOC, and we'll document their great history as we go through the game. Here's the pass inside, tough shot put up, and it's taken away by Hudson Catholic. Quickly up ahead, Luther Muhammad puts it up, can't score, and the rebound pulled down by Alexander Rice of St. Anthony. Here's R.J. Cole. He's had a spectacular offensive season for the Friars. And Rice with a nice move off the glass. The impressive sophomore, Alexander Rice, the 6'2 sophomore, averaging 11 points per game. And he gives St. Anthony the early lead. The Friars lead it 2-0. Here's Muhammad outside, taken away by Rice. And this game really is quite simple. It comes down to this. Hudson Catholic is a team that shoots 52% from the field, 41% from three-point range. They score a lot of points. They're an explosive offensive team. St. Anthony, as is always the case, is a stifling, shutdown defensive team. Who wins the battle? Is St. Anthony defense win the battle here tonight, or does Hudson Catholic's explosive offense take off? And that will decide the winner of the game. Taken here by Hudson Catholic. Put up and in, off the glass. The Hawks get a bucket from Danny Rodriguez, the 6'6 sophomore. He's averaging 4.5 rebounds per contest. So he gets a big offensive rebound there and scores. And we're tied at 2. 6.5 remaining in the first quarter. R.J. Cole's double team. He flips up top to Mark Walker. Walker drives the lane, and the block by the Hawks knocked out of bounds. St. Anthony defeated Morristown Beard in the semifinals to get to this championship. Hudson Catholic defeated Dwight Englewood to get to the final. R.J. Cole looking to pull the trigger and get it in. He does. He delivers inside. Nigel Marshall, a quick insertion into the game for St. Anthony. Was not in the starting lineup, but he's out there now. Here's Horton. Ithiel Horton got it inside to Xavier Akawovo, but he could not finish the jam. And coming back the other way, Quinterly off the glass. Javon Quinterly, the 6'1 junior, one of the top players in the tri-state area, 3-year starter, averaging over 20 points per game, comes off a 31-point, 10-assist contest against Dwight Englewood. And coming back the other way, R.J. Cole, who lays it in. And the Howard-bound R.J. Cole ties the game at 4. 5:25 remaining. Bounce pass inside, turnaround jumper is short, and the rebound is pulled down by Ithiel Horton. Friars come back the other way. Here's R.J. Cole. Cole takes the baseline, and that's a kickball out of bounds. It'll be Hudson Catholic basketball. St. Anthony this year with wins over Bergen Catholic, Mount Vernon, Blair, Pope John, Atlantic City, St. Joe's Montvale. Another tough, great schedule for Bob Hurley's team. They had their 41-game win streak snapped by the Patrick School earlier this year. And last we checked, Patrick School was leading Roselle Catholic in the South B Championship. If that score holds up, Patrick School will go to the final this Saturday at the Pine Belt Arena. Friars hoping that they can force a rematch here today. The foul on Hudson Catholic, fouls on Shakayo Dazzoni, the junior. That's his first. That's the second team foul on the Hawks. So at the line is Ithiel Horton, and he hits the first. He'll get another. St. Anthony with a 5-4 lead. 4 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And the second is on the way. Good as he gets the roll. Good free throw motion there by Horton. He gives the Friars a 2-point lead. They're up 6-4. Here's Quinterly. Quinterly drives in, flips it outside. Lewis King for 3. Lewis King averaging 13 points per game, 5.5 rebounds. The transfer from Pope John, he's shooting 36% from three-point range and 54% from the field. What a year for him. Division I prospect has received many offers. We'll detail those offers later. Here's a good look inside. Beautiful pass by Nigel Marshall, but then Hudson Catholic with the block underneath. Hawks have a 7-6 lead. 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Luther Muhammad hands it off to King. And Hudson Catholic moves it around the perimeter. Here's Quinterly. Bounce pass outside. Rodriguez jumper doesn't go. The rebound, R.J. Cole. Cole off to the races for the Friars. Puts the brakes on. Hands it outside. Rice for 3! Alex Rice. With a fadeaway jumper from three-point range gives St. Anthony a 9-7 lead. Quinterly puts the brakes on. His fadeaway jumper doesn't go. And the rebound pulled down by the Friars. R.J. Cole, top of the key. Double teamed. And a jump ball. Good defense by Hudson Catholic, but the arrow favors the Friars. So St. Anthony will retain possession. And they'll toss inside court. Alex Rice looking to pull the trigger, gets it into Cole, and a steal. Up ahead and losing the ball, but dishing back and then putting it in. Bob Hurley wanted a violation on Hudson Catholic. He's very unhappy. The basket good and the foul is Luther Muhammad. He lost the handle as he went up with it, then was able to dish it back. Precious Ike Dioshi comes in the game now for Hudson Catholic, his first appearance, the 6'7" junior. And the free throw is good. Hudson Catholic back on top. Hawks lead it 10-9. R.J. Cole double teamed in the corner. Gets it across, but it's intercepted by King. Up ahead, Quinterly, and he's fouled. Foul will be called on Ithiel Horton. So to the line goes Quinterly. Javon Quinterly leads the team in assists, shoots 56% from the field, 44% from three-point range. He's a 3-year starter. We talked about his Division I offers. How about Cal, Kansas, Maryland, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Syracuse, Virginia, Xavier, and Rutgers. He basically has his pick. I'm sure that Steve Peichel would love to see him play on this court many more times in a Scarlet Knight uniform. Quinterly misses the first. We'll get another. In the second, good. 2-point Hudson Catholic lead. They're up 11-9. And the block underneath by the Hawks. Coming back the other way. Quinterly outside. Approaching 2:35 and counting down here in the first. Quinterly drives the lane, flips it outside, and they say sideline violation. And Dezzoni says, hey, I wasn't near the sideline. Official disagrees. Up ahead is Marshall. Nigel Marshall has it taken away. Hudson Catholic defense spectacular so far. Quinterly stops, pops, and hits. 4-point Hudson Catholic lead. They're up 13-9. Nigel Marshall spinning and twisting, gives it inside and a foul. Mark Walker went up with the shot. He draws the foul. Ike Dioshi on the foul. That's his first. And a third on Hudson Catholic. To 10 the score. There's Mark Walker's on the line. And his free throw is good. It's a 2-point game, 13-11. Jonathan Delgado brought it up for Hudson Catholic, and here's Quinterly. Javon Quinterly has it poked away by R.J. Cole. Cole, good play by Cole from behind. So Quinterly will trigger in on the baseline. He does get it in to Muhammad. Luther Muhammad way up top by the midcourt line. Played there by Ithiel Horton. Quinterly comes over to meet the pass. Now dribbles in and drives and scores. Blocking foul on St. Anthony. And Javon Quinterly, very impressive. Lightning quick drive to the hoop. He scores. And he'll go to the line to try to complete a three-point play. Foul's on Walker, and it's the third team foul on St. Anthony. Nick Marinero is yelling out some instructions to his team. What a job he's done with this Hudson Catholic program. Nick Marinello, longtime coach at Bloomfield Tech for many years, turned them into a Group 1 power. And he has done the same here at Hudson Catholic. Minute 15 left in the first. The steal by Lewis King. He jams it through. And Bob Hurley calls a timeout. 1:09 remaining in the first. And King, who explodes to the hoop, throws it down. Hudson Catholic by 7, 18-11. 18-11. Hudson Catholic. 1:09 remaining in the first quarter. Hudson Catholic's speed and explosiveness on offense has been the difference early on. Yeah, it looks like there's some moisture on the court in front of the Hudson Catholic bench. So that's being taken care of. Friars get it in. R.J. Cole being played tough there by Luther Muhammad. Cole brings it up. Gives to Rice. And he's fouled. Hand check foul on Quinterly. Quinterly right in Rice's grill. And he fouls him on the baseline. 54.3 seconds remaining. Rice pulls up for the short jumper and is fouled. Foul's on Jonathan Delgado. That's his first. And the 15th foul on the Hawks. So Alex Rice to the line. He will shoot two. Friars are down by 7. And his first is no good. And the second on the way, good. It's 1 of 2. It's a 6-point game, 18-12. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Lewis King takes the baseline with a reverse high off the glass, doesn't go. And a reach-in foul called on the Hawks in the backcourt. Fouls on Precious Ikedoshi. That's his second. That's the 16th foul, though, on the Hawks. So St. Anthony will be shooting free throws in the second quarter. 25 seconds left here in the first. R.J. Cole flips outside to Horton. Top of the key, Marshall. Here's Cole. Rice comes back to meet the pass. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Horton backs away. Now dribbles in. And he takes an extra step and travels. So Hudson Catholic will have the basketball. 3.4 seconds left in the first. 2-1 from half court. It hits the front of the rim. Wow, quite the shot there by Lewis King. And that will do it. First quarter comes to an end in the New Jersey non-public B North Final. Hudson Catholic leads by 6. They're up 18-12 on 12 Varsity's game time.
On March 12th, starting at 11 a.m., watch the best of Long Island high school basketball battle for the right to be called champions. Live on Channel 14. This doubleheader begins at 11 a.m. with the Class A Finals, followed by the Class AA Finals at 1:30 p.m. Watch the best of Long Island high school basketball live on the big screen on Optimum Channel, Channel 14.
By the way, the Patrick School wins the non-public B South title as they defeat Roselle Catholic. Nick Richards popped in 28 points for the Celtics. So they will play in the championship game. They'll play the winner of this one. Right now, as we begin the second quarter, Hudson Catholic with an 18-12 lead. Hudson Catholic basketball. Tough defense here by the Friars. Right outside is Muhammad. Luther Muhammad dribbles in and a blocking foul on St. Anthony. Fouls on Nigel Marshall. That's his first, fourth team foul on the Friars. First minute of play of quarter number 2. Up ahead it comes. Danny Rodriguez goes back to meet the pass. Here's Quinterly. He loses the handle as Cole knocked it out of there. Picked up by Rice. He dishes in the corner to Horton. The give is to Marshall. Another good look inside. That's good ball movement by St. Anthony. Very nicely done. Xavier Akawovo puts it in. And it's a 4-point game, 18-14. Luther Muhammad, Division I prospect. 3-year starter, 1,000-point scorer in his career. Launches a 3, good! Muhammad, a 43% three-point shooter. I mean, he is lights out from beyond the arc. And it's a 7-point lead for the Hawks, 21-14. Cole dribbles in. Dishes up off the glass and in. That's a beautiful move by R.J. Cole. 5-point game, 21-16. Quinterly coming back the other way, can't score. And Marshall pulls down the rebound. Here comes Horton. Dishes to Rice. Pops a jumper off the rim. He had a good look, just couldn't connect. And Quinterly walks it across here for the Hawks. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Javon Quinterly way up top near the midcourt line. And Nick Marinello calls a timeout. 5:59 remaining, second quarter. Hudson Catholic 21 and St. Anthony 16. Hudson Catholic basketball following the timeout. Hawks will throw in side court, midcourt. Junior point guard Javon Quinterly gets it across. R.J. Cole. Oh, that's an offensive foul. They call it on Quinterly. That's his third. That is a big call. Quinterly with 3 personal fouls. He's got to come out with 5:53 left in the second quarter. So Jonathan Delgado comes in. This is huge for St. Anthony. Let's see if the Friars can make some headway with one of the Hudson Catholic stars now on the bench. Rice triggers in. And R.J. Cole brings it across. Here's Marshall. Nice move off the glass. Nigel Marshall, the 6'5" senior, cuts the deficit to 3. Hudson Catholic up 21-18. Muhammad across the midcourt line. And R.J. Cole picks his pocket. Marshall picks up the loose ball. Cole fires a 3. R.J. Cole with the steal and the 3. We're tied at 21. 3 minutes gone by, second quarter. Here's Muhammad. He pulls up for the short jumper. It's in and out. Rebound to Marshall. And Cole brings it across. 4:50 left here in the second quarter. Bounce pass. And Marshall traveling. So on the turnover, Hudson Catholic gets it back. Marshall comes out and Mark Walker checks in. Jason Lee checks into the contest for the Friars as well as Alex Rice goes out. Luther Muhammad with the basketball here for the Hawks. He brings it across. King, the pass inside to Rodriguez. Danny Rodriguez has it knocked away by Akawobo. Again he knocks it away, but this time he's called for the foul as he hits him with the body. Not a popular call, according to Bob Hurley. That's his first foul, by the way, and the 5th team foul on St. Anthony. At the line, Danny Rodriguez. And his first, no good. Nigel Marshall comes back onto the floor for St. Anthony. We're tied at 21. Rodriguez trying to break the tie here at the free throw line. And his free throw is on the way, good. It's a 1-point game, 22-21. Hudson Catholic by 1. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining, first half. Cole, double teamed in the corner. Dishes outside. Marshall trying to dribble through traffic. And here comes Hudson Catholic on the break. No offensive foul called on Tizzoni. No basket. That's his second, the 8th team foul on Hudson Catholic. Not shooting, of course, with the offensive foul. And St. Anthony with the basketball. Friars a chance to take the lead. This is Horton. Ithiel Horton drives in the paint, floats it in! St. Anthony by 1. The Friars lead at 23-22. They trail by as many as 7. 3:15 remaining in the first half. Lewis King, the short jumper on the baseline. He puts it in. King, 21 points in the semifinal against Dwight Englewood. And that call goes against St. Anthony. Rice and Marshall back in for the Friars. Hudson Catholic with a 1-point lead, 24-23. 2 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. These two teams battling for the right to play the Patrick School for the non-public B state championship on Saturday. Long three-point shot off the rim, no. And the rebound tracked down by Nigel Marshall. Luther Muhammad took that three. And here's R.J. Cole with 2.5 remaining in the first half. Outside is Horton. Horton looks for help. Dishes inside. Akawobo. Marshall hands back to Horton. And R.J. Cole sets up between the circles. 2:15 remaining. Cole almost forced out and then throws it off of Rodriguez. That's a heads-up play by R.J. Cole. He was close to stepping on the end line, actually the out-of-bounds line, the sideline, but he thought quickly and banged it off the knee of Rodriguez. Here's Rice. Alex Rice dribbles in, flips it back to Marshall, and traveling is the call. And Bob Hurley makes the substitution as Mark Walker comes in. Nigel Marshall comes out. Two minutes remaining here in this first half. Hudson Catholic with the basketball at a 1-point lead. Bounce pass to King. King trying to back in. And a hand check foul before the shot. Should be out of bounds on the baseline. I believe that's a non-shooting foul. 6th team foul on St. Anthony. So the Hawks will trigger in. They do get it into King. Off the inbound pass. A beautiful shot by Lewis King. And a timeout called by Bob Hurley. 1:45 left in the second quarter. And Hudson Catholic with a 26-23 lead. Following the timeout, St. Anthony basketball. Friars trail 26-23. R.J. Cole has it knocked out of bounds off of Hudson Catholic. Ithiel Horton right in front of the Hawks bench. So the Friars retain possession. They'll throw in. Alex Rice gets it in. And Cole way up top. Cole averaging over 21 points per game. Has had a terrific year for the Friars. He's been their offensive force. Horton comes out to meet the pass. Gives to Cole, and it's a backcourt violation. Friars thought that Hudson Catholic touched the ball, but apparently not. So St. Anthony gives it back on the backcourt violation. A long inbounds pass. Muhammad does a good job to save that. Almost went out on the baseline. 1:05 left here in the first half here at the Rutgers Athletic Center. 26-25 Hudson Catholic. Lewis King puts up a tough shot. And St. Anthony's comes back the other way. Here's Cole. Cole Oh, fancy dribble and puts up a tough shot, can't score. Akawovo puts it up, can't score. Rebound pulled down by Rodriguez. So the Hawks with the basketball, they'll take their time here. 35 seconds remaining. Let's see if Nick Marinello decides to hold for the last shot. His team is up by 3, 26-23. Bounce pass in the corner. King for 3. Doesn't go. The rebound put up, no. And the rebound pulled down by St. Anthony. 15 seconds remaining. Marshall loses the dribble. And Rodriguez flips it up ahead to King. Spinning, twisting, puts it up, can't score. And stolen by Hudson Catholic with 1 second, and that will do it. A frantic ending to the first half. But it's a 3-point game as both teams head to the locker room. Our score at halftime in the New Jersey non-public B North sectional final. Hudson Catholic 26, St. Anthony 23. Second half upcoming on News 12's Varsity's Game Time.
On March 11th, starting at 5 p.m., watch the best of New Jersey high school basketball battle for the right to be called champions live on Channel 14.
At the buzzer, good!
This doubleheader begins at 5 p.m. with the non-public B finals, followed by the non-public A finals at 7 p.m. Watch the best of New Jersey high school basketball live on the big screen on Optimum Channel, Channel 14.
Welcome back to News 12, Varsity's Game Time. Lou Brogna with you on the call here at the Rack, where Hudson Catholic leads St. Anthony 26-23 in the 2017 non-public B sectional final. Hudson Catholic coming in ranked number 8 in our tri-state poll. St. Anthony number 12. The Friars, of course, coached by the legendary Bob Hurley, Hall of Fame coach, inducted in 2010 to the National Basketball Hall of Fame in his 44th season. Began coaching in 1972 with St. Anthony's. Last year, 32-0, New Jersey State champs, their first title since 2008. Jump shot outside, doesn't go. Pulled down by the Friars. Here's Rice, flips, and it's taken away there by Muhammad. Luther Muhammad sends it up ahead to Quinterly, who had to sit out most of the second quarter with foul trouble. He's playing with 3 personal fouls. He shows you what they missed there in that second quarter with a brilliant drive. It's a 5-point Hudson Catholic lead, 28-23. Hudson Catholic winners of 6 straight Hudson County titles. But they're trying to get the ultimate prize, trying to get to the state championship game. Right now, they have a 5-point lead in the basketball. 1 minute gone by third quarter. Danny Rodriguez hands it off to Lewis King. Impressive player. Junior for Hudson Catholic. He floats it in. It's a 7-point game. Hudson Catholic matches its largest lead of the game, 30-23. R.J. Cole backs it out. This is a critical time here for St. Anthony. Friars don't want to fall too far behind. Cole throws it away. Here comes Hudson Catholic on the run. Lewis King goes coast to coast, can't score, gets his own rebound and scores. And Bob Hurley says, I've seen enough. So the Hall of Fame coach calls timeout. 6:21 remaining, third quarter. Hudson Catholic, its largest lead of the game. The Hawks are up by 9, 32-23. So following the timeout, St. Anthony down by 9, 32-23. Talked about Bob Hurley. Of course, he has won 26 state titles. The school has won 28. He's won 26 of them. 13 TOC titles. And are you ready? His career record, he's 1,000 games over 500. I mean, you can't even comprehend that. over 1,000 games, actually. It's way over 1,000 games, over 500. The last 3 years, St. Anthony is 82-7. Right now, they are fighting for their playoff lives as they are down by 9 here. And the over-the-shoulder pass delivered by Ithiel Horton. And a foul on Hudson Catholic in the paint. It'll be a non-shooting foul. Horton's camped out on the free throw line. I think he thought he was going to get some free throws, but not the case. R.J. Cole will inbound. That is the first team foul on the Hawks here in this third quarter. Bounce pass to Cole. He's double teamed. He finds Rice open in the corner. He drives in and he's hammered by Rodriguez. That will be a shooting foul, and Alex Rice will go to the line. So Danny Rodriguez to the line. Excuse me, Alex Rice to the line. Fouls on Danny Rodriguez. So Alex Rice, the 6'2 sophomore, he's an impressive young player. Hits the free throw. He's going to have some career. Delgado checks back into the game for Hudson Catholic. Shaquille Dezzoni checks out for the Hawks. And Rice, second free throw, good as well. Hits both, and he draws the Friars to within 7. It's 32-25. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, third quarter. Here's Luther Muhammad. He flips to Quinterly in the corner. Quinterly drives and loses it out of bounds off his knee. It's a good defense by St. Anthony, forcing the turnover, and the Friars have the basketball. Ithiel Horton will walk it across. Goes to Walker and Rice in the corner outside Horton. Horton dribbles in and pulls it back out, gives to R.J. Cole. Cole surveys the situation, spins at the foul line, in the paint, floats it up and in. Beautiful play by R.J. Cole. 32-27. It's a 5-point game. St. Anthony trying to claw their way back in. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Lewis King stops, pops off the rim, gets the roll. Soft touch by Lewis King. He's got 15 points in the game for the Hawks. 4.5 remaining in the third, and moving in was Horton, had it blocked from behind. Ball's on the ground, and a foul on Hudson Catholic. Good work by Mark Walker, scrappy underneath. That's a 13th foul on the Hawks. Fouls on Danny Rodriguez, his second personal foul. And to the line goes Mark Walker. He'll shoot 2. His first is good. He'll get another. St. Anthony, 8 of 9 from the charity stripe so far here tonight. And the second is on the way. No good. It's 1 of 2. John Maloney and I having a little bit of a chuckle. Always seems to jinx the team when you say something like that. Here's Akawowo with the steal. Gives to Rice. He waits. Waited too long. Took a step. Bob Hurley says to the sophomore, go right up with it. 8 turnovers. That's 16 turnovers actually for St. Anthony, 8 for Hudson Catholic. So Quinterly will throw in. He gets it in. Good defense by the Friars in the corner. Jump shot doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by Walker. Mark Walker gives to R.J. Cole. Cole to Walker. 3:45 remaining in the third. 34-28. Horton drives and scores. Ithiel Horton with a beautiful drive on the baseline. And he draws the Friars to within 4. It's 34-30. So at one time, Hudson Catholic had a 9-point lead. And a foul inside called on St. Anthony. Looks like it'll be on Mark Walker. Second team foul on the Friars. And Quinterly triggers in on the baseline. He gets it into King. Lewis King spinning, twisting, turnaround, jumper. What a soft touch. I'll tell you, Lewis King, extremely impressive. And a foul. As soon as I say that, King commits the foul at the other end. But Lewis King has offers from Indiana, St. John's, Syracuse, and of course, Rutgers. Boy, wouldn't the Scarlet Knights love to see him here. He is an impressive player. 54% shooter from the field, 36% from three-point range. Alex Rice flips outside. Horton dishes in the corner. 6-point deficit for the Friars. Horton pulls up for the jumper, can't connect. Uncle Wovo, beautiful rebound, can't connect. And then underneath is Ithiel Horton. He has played a solid game here for the Friars. It's a 4-point game, 36-32. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, third quarter. Javon Quinterly. Quinterly crossover dribble, spinning, twisting, off the glass and in. Quinterly. That's a Division I move. 6-point game, 38-32. R.J. Cole for 3, doesn't go. Rebound knocked around underneath. Pulled away by Muhammad, who lays it in. He goes coast to coast. And once again, it's an 8-point lead, and Bob Hurley calls a timeout. Hudson Catholic fans on their feet. 2:05 remaining in the third quarter. The Hawks have ballooned it back up to 8. It's 40-32. Following the timeout, it'll be St. Anthony basketball. The Friars are now down by 8, 40-32. Rice gives to Horton. Cross-court pass, dangerous. But Horton able to corral it. Now he's double-teamed, has it knocked away. And the Friars will throw inside court. R.J. Cole brings it across. Minute 45 left in the third. Cole angles, gives to Horton. Horton dishes inside, off the glass, no, by Marshall. And the loose ball picked up by the Hawks, and then that's knocked away. Here comes St. Anthony the other way. What a bit of dribbling by R.J. Cole. Are you kidding me? R.J. Cole just put on a dribbling exhibition that was Harlem Globetrotter-like. He dribbled through 4 defenders and lays it in. A chance for a 3-point play. Man, that was magical. Chance for a 3-point play. Free throw? No good. And a foul on Hudson Catholic on the rebound. Or was it a lane violation? it was a lane violation on Hudson Catholic, so Cole gets one more shot. No foul. And the free throw is no good. Here's Quinterly. He takes it in. Yes! And the foul. Quinterly, an equally outstanding drive. So Quinterly to the line, chance for a three-point play. And his free throw is no good. Rebound, King loses the handle. So it's an 8-point game, 42-34 Hudson Catholic. Quickly up court, R.J. Cole. Dished outside to Rice. Lays it underneath. Beautiful look by Rice. And laying it in was Nigel Marshall, a chance for a three-point play. That's a great assist by Alex Rice. 42-36. He's got a chance to cut the deficit to 5. Marshall at the line, free throw good. It is a 5-point game. 42-37, 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Javon Quinterly against R.J. Cole. It's an all-star matchup right there. Here's Quinterly. Trying to get around Cole. And he gets a nice screen, lays it in, and a foul! Oh, you talk about great one-on-one basketball. Quinterly. Very patient. Cole played him defensively, just an outstanding job defensively. But then he got a great screen, and he was able to get around it, and then he just exploded to the hoop. So Quinterly, a chance for a three-point play. And he connects. It's an 8-point game. 45-37, Hudson Catholic. "20 seconds left, third quarter. R.J. Cole brings it across. His team is down by 8. Cole dribbles in, flips in the corner. Here's the jumper. No, by Horton. Gets his own rebound and draws the foul. With 7.3 seconds remaining, he'll go to the line. That's Hudson Catholic's 6th team foul. It's actually their 7th team foul. So they are over the limit. St. Anthony's will shoot free throws the entire fourth quarter. Horton at the line. He gave that a little body English as he willed that one in. 45-38. He'll get another. And the second is on the way. Good as well. Hits both. So he draws the Hawks to within 6. And Hudson Catholic throws it away. So with 3 seconds left, the Friars will have the basketball. See if they can get a shot off. R.J. Cole dribbles up at the buzzer, puts it up off the top of the backboard, and that'll do it. We have played 3 complete in the New Jersey non-public B North title game. Hudson Catholic up by 6. The Hawks lead at 45-39. Fourth quarter upcoming here from the Rutgers Athletic Center on News 12, Varsity's Game Time.
On March 12th, starting at 11 a.m., watch the best of Long Island high school basketball battle for the right to be called champions. Live on Channel 14. This doubleheader begins at 11 a.m. with the Class A Finals, followed by the Class AA Finals at 1:30 p.m. Watch the best of Long Island high school basketball live on the big screen on Optimum Channel, Channel 14.
Welcome back to the Rutgers Athletic Center as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Well, since we're here at the rack, I'd be remiss not to mention that Rutgers defeated Ohio State in the Big Ten tournament 66-57. Their first ever Big Ten tournament win. Congratulations to Steve Peichel and the Scarlet Knights. That's a tremendous win. Here's Hudson Catholic up by 6. Driving and laying it in is Quinterly. He is impressive to say the least. Hudson Catholic by 8, 47-39. R.J. Cole, fadeaway jumper, doesn't go. Rebound stripped away. Beautiful play there by Jason Lee of St. Anthony. And then losing the ball out of bounds is Hudson Catholic. And the Friars will have possession. They're down by 8, but lots of time left. 7:05 remaining here in the fourth. St. Anthony, 28 state titles. That's a national record, of course. 13 TOC titles. They've been to 15 TOC finals. They've had 8 undefeated seasons and 4 national championships. But they are going to have to climb a hill here in the fourth quarter to get back to the non-public B championship. Meanwhile, Hudson Catholic hoping they can get to the final. And it's been a long time since the Hawks have won the non-public championship. Want to know how long? How about 1976? It's the last time Hudson Catholic won the championship. 41 years ago. Well, 31 years ago. Excuse me. No, 41 years ago. That's right. Right the first time, Lou. Right now they're up by 6, 47-41. Quinterly drives in, dishes outside, jumper off the rim, doesn't go by Luther Muhammad. And Hudson Catholic calls a timeout. So Nick Marinello wants to talk it over. 6:42 remaining in the fourth quarter. And Hudson Catholic up by 6, 47-41. They call a full timeout. So the Hawks will throw in baseline. And a foul immediately by St. Anthony. That'll be the Friars' 15th foul. Personal foul, Nigel Marshall, that's his second. Here's King on the baseline, flips it back outside, and Muhammad comes out to meet the pass near the midcourt line. Muhammad now dribbles in, bounce pass, good ball movement by the Hawks, and a pushing foul called on St. Anthony on the baseline. In case you missed the non-public A North final, Don Bosco Prep by 1 over their arch rival, Bergen Catholic, 60-59. And the Ironmen, for the second straight year, win the title. They'll advance to the state championship game. Quinterly flips it across the court. 6:15 left, fourth quarter. 47-41, Hudson Catholic. Lewis King spins, puts it up, and draws the foul. No basket. Whistle before that offensive rebound and putback. Caruvo, that's his second. 7th team foul now on the Friars. It will send Lewis King to the line. So King, he'll shoot 2. And his first is good as he gets the roll. Lewis King is a 6'8 junior who has tremendous shooting touch. You can see why the likes of Indiana, St. John, Syracuse, Rutgers, they all want him. There'll be many more, I'm sure. And the second, good as well. 8-point Hudson Catholic lead, 49-41. R.J. Cole traveling. So the Hawks will have possession. .550 left in the fourth. Delgado brings it across, and a pushing foul called on St. Anthony. That'll be their 8th team foul. That's going to send Hudson Catholic to the line. So Luther Muhammad will go to the line. Muhammad had a big game in the semifinal, 14 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists against Dwight Englewood. A 1,000-point plus scorer in his career, averaging 16 points a game, 3-year starter, puts the first. And here's a guy also, a 6'4 junior, already has offers from Cincinnati, UConn, Pitt, Rutgers, Seton Hall, St. John, Syracuse, Xavier. Just naming a few. There's a lot of Division I talent out there for Hudson Catholic. R.J. Cole drives in and can't connect. It's a 10-point Hudson Catholic lead. They're up 51-41, and Quinterly is fouled by Alex Rice. And you wonder now if things might be getting away from the Friars as they're down by 10 with 5:27 remaining, and Quinterly goes to the line. So Javon Quinterly misses the free throw. And R.J. Cole pulls down the rebound. Still a 10-point game. Jason Lee outside for the Friars. Up top. He goes to Horton in the corner. Marshall outside. Horton pops a 3. Got it. With the old Horton with a huge 3-point shot. He keeps the Friars in the game. They're down by 7. Up ahead to King. King dishes underneath. Laid up. Can't connect. Scazzoni had an opportunity, and then coming back the other way, fouled from behind, is Lee. So the foul on Hudson Catholic, their 9th team foul. That will send the Friars to the line, a 1-and-1. So Jason Lee to the line, the 5'11 senior, shooting 1-and-1. And his first is short. Rebound tracked down by Hudson Catholic. Muhammad lost it. And a foul on Hudson Catholic in the backcourt. They'll call it on Lewis King. That's the 10th team foul in Hudson Catholic, and that's going to send the Friars to the line to shoot 2. So they will shoot 2. So Jason Lee at the line. And his first is good. So these free throws could be a factor as we go down the stretch. Of course, St. Anthony also has 9 team fouls. They're 1 foul away from the double bonus as well. Lee hits both. It's a 5-point game, 51-46. And Nick Marinello, sensing that St. Anthony making a little bit of a run here, calls a timeout with 4:36 remaining in the 4th quarter. So following the timeout, it'll be Hudson Catholic basketball. The Hawks will throw it in. They're up by 5, 51-46. A lot of time left, 4 minutes and 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Timeouts remaining, St. Anthony with just 1, and Hudson Catholic has 2 left. Muhammad gets it across here for the Hawks. He's looking for help, gives to Quinterly. Quinterly against Cole. And a good job to get over there defensively. It was Nigel Marshall cut him off. Quinterly again trying to get around a screen, and that foul will be on St. Anthony. That'll be the 10th team foul on the Friars, and it will send Quinterly to the line to shoot 2. So Javon Quinterly averaging 20 points per game. So Quinterly hits the first, he'll get another. And the second on the way, good. He hits both. 21 points for Javon Quinterly. He's up over his 20.3 average. And he steals the ball here. Not a good pass up ahead. Muhammad lays it in. Luther Muhammad with the bucket. And it's a 9-point game again, 55-46. 3:45 left. Here's Rice. He takes it. Can't score, but cleaning up was Nigel Marshall. 55-48. 3:35 remaining. Full court pressure by the Friars as they try to make something happen here. Lewis King gets it up. Hawks doing a brilliant job breaking this press. And that's laid up, and drawing the foul was Shaquille Tizzoni. Jason Lee, his second personal foul. And again, both teams well over the bonus. So Tizzoni goes to the line. He'll shoot 2. So Tizzoni at the line, and his free throw is no good. He'll get one more. Hudson Catholic with a 7-point lead, 55-48. And the second on the way, good. He hits 1 of 2, 56-48. It's an 8-point game. Horton to Lee. R.J. Cole. Marshall puts it up. Tough play on the baseline. Nice move by Nigel Marshall. 6-point game. And then Delgado coming back the other way. Can't score. Ball is loose on the ground. It'll be a jump ball. And it will be St. Anthony ball with 3:06 remaining, 56-50. And I'm sure Nick Marinello would like to see his team take care of the basketball a little bit more here with the lead. They have a 6-point lead. But St. Anthony, a chance to cut it to 4. Here's Rice, goes inside, Cole lays it in. And it is a 4-point game. 56-52, 2:50 remaining. 1 point, Hudson Catholic at a 10-point lead. It's stolen by St. Anthony. Great defense again. Friars can cut it to 2. Here's Cole outside. Goes across to Rice. No reason to hurry here for St. Anthony. 2:25 remaining. Outside Lee. Off the mark and over the back. The foul on St. Anthony. That was not the shot that the Friars were looking for. That's going to send Hudson Catholic to the line. Luther Muhammad with the Hawks leading by 4, 56-52. And the free throw is good. 5-point game, 57-52. Second, good as well. 6-point game. Muhammad buries both free throws. 58-52. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth. R.J. Cole dishes underneath, ball kicked around, and Hudson Catholic comes out of there with it. Quinterly fouled as Lee reaches in. So Quinterly will go to the line. Fouls on Lee, that's his third. So Quinterly at the line, he'll shoot 2. And his first is good. 7-point lead for the Hawks. The winner of this game will get the Patrick School for the non-public B state championship. And Hudson Catholic now up by 8, 60-52. Less than 2 minutes left. R.J. Cole dribbles in. Dishes underneath Marshall with a reverse. The block by Lewis King. And then Quinterly dribbling out. He loses out of bounds. Minute 45 left. R.J. Cole draws the foul. R.J. Cole hoping this will not be his last game in a St. Anthony uniform. He's committed to Howard University, so he will continue his playing career on the collegiate level, but what a career he's had with the Friars under the great coach Bob Hurley. And he eyes the basket, his free throw good. 7-point game. He'll try to make it a 2-possession game here. And his second free throw is good as well. It is a 6-point Hudson Catholic lead, 60-54. And a timeout called by the Hawks. 1:39 remaining in the fourth quarter. Hudson Catholic 60, St. Anthony 54. Following the timeout, the Hawks will have the basketball. They have a 6-point lead. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Jonathan Delgado will toss it in for the Hawks. He does get it into Quinterly. Quinterly races across the midcourt line, races down the court, can't connect, and here comes St. Anthony the other way. R.J. Cole dribbles in, 1:25 left. Outside to Lee. Lee dishes. Horton puts up a tough shot and draws the foul. He'll go to the line, stops the clock with 1:16 left.
That's his 5th personal foul.
Foul is on Dezzoni. That's his 5th personal foul, so he fouls out of the game. And Nick Marinello will take a little time here to make the replacement, and he'll utilize his time to talk to his team a little bit. Each team with 1 timeout remaining. And 1:16 left.
Hudson Catholic.
So Ithiel Horton at the line here for the Friars. And his first is no good. He'll get another. And the second, no good as well. Misses both. 60-54. Quinterly. And that'll be a foul on Alex Rice. Going for the steal. 1:06 remaining. That's his 4th. And it sends Will Brown to the line. 6'3" junior. First time we've called his name here tonight for the Hawks. And his free throw, no good. He'll get another. It's a 6-point game. So right now, it's a 2-possession game. This is a big free throw. You can make it a 3-possession game if he can hit this. And he cannot. So the rebound to Marshall. St. Anthony still has a shot. 1 minute remaining. Driving in Horton. And he's fouled. .3 seconds left. Horton will go to the line. Quinterly, his 4th personal foul. And remember, he had 3 in the first half. So he has gone a long time without a foul. Good job by Quinterly. Meanwhile, Horton at the line, free throw, no good. And the Friars have not helped themselves here in this fourth quarter from the line. Danny Rodriguez checks back into the game for the Hawks. And also back in the game, Jonathan Delgado. And a second free throw, good. Horton comes out of the game. And into the game is Mark Walker. Meanwhile, reaching in is Jason Lee. That's a foul. It'll send Muhammad to the line. Well, right now, the Friars just trying to extend the game as much as possible as they trail by 5. We're just trying to extend the game, put the Hawks on the line, and hope that Hudson Catholic misses some free throws. That St. Anthony can get back in the game here. So Luther Muhammad at the line. His free throw is good. Well, that makes it a 6-point game. This is a big free throw here as he can extend it to a 3-possession lead. And the second free throw, no good. So again, it's a 6-point game, 61-55. And the ball loose on the ground, still loose, picked up by Hudson Catholic. Chad Stewart, he lost it, knocked away from behind by Jason Lee. Rice dribbles in, puts it up, can't connect, but he's fouled. With 32.5 seconds remaining, and Alex Rice will go to the line. Delgado the foul. Some of the crowd here at the Rutgers Athletic Center begins to file out. So Rice will shoot 2. And his first is good. It is a 5-point game, 61-56. And you can bet your bottom dollar that St. Anthony will foul immediately if Rice hits this free throw. Again, trying to extend the game. And his second free throw is good. It's a 4-point game, 61-57. Rice comes out. Quinterly's fouled. 31.4 seconds remaining. Foul on Walker's 4th. And Javon Quinterly at the line. Hits the first. And you got to wonder, at what point do the Friars start thinking about taking threes? If Quinterly hits this, it'll be a 2-possession game, but they'll be down by 6 points, just 31 seconds left. And the second, good as well. Quinterly, big game. 25 points for Javon Quinterly. R.J. Cole drives in, and he's fouled. And if that's on Quinterly, he will have fouled out. And it is. So he fouls out of the game, Quinterly. With 25 points, he had a terrific game, but he won't be on the floor to finish it as he fouls out of the game. 63-57 the score. R.J. Cole will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Will Brown checks into the lineup for Hudson Catholic, replacing Quinterly. Quinterly, of course, their great ball handler, so that hurts. And R.J. Cole misses the first. And the second, good as he rattles it home. It's a 5-point game, 63-58, knocked out by Lee. Nigel Marshall checks into the game for the Friars. Hudson Catholic looking to get it in. They do. It's Muhammad. Muhammad gets away, dribbles across, goes to Lewis King on the baseline. King is fouled with 14.6 seconds remaining. And Hudson Catholic begins to celebrate. They're up by 5, 63-58. And St. Anthony will not, doesn't look like they'll be able to defend their state championship. Down by 5 with 14.6 seconds remaining. Lewis King going to the line. So King to the line. This should do. His first is short. Hawks have had a chance really to put St. Anthony away from the line, but they've missed some free throws down the stretch. And the second on the way. It is good. 2-possession game, 64-58, 13 seconds left. R.J. Cole dribbles in. He flips outside. Horton takes the jumper. Good. Hits a three. And it's not over yet. 64-61. Huge three by Horton. That is the last timeout called by St. Anthony. So, Friars not finished yet. No quit, as you might imagine, in a Bob Hurley coached team. Nick Marinello hoping that his team can get the ball in and then hit some free throws. I mean, basically, let's be honest, if Hudson Catholic hits one free throw, this game is over. 5.8 seconds remaining. If they miss both, well, St. Anthony probably will have a shot at a game-tying three-point play. Patrick School is already in the South. They'll play in the non-public B final against the winner of this game on Saturday. Don Bosco Prep advanced in non-public A. Hawks will throw it in. Delgado to trigger. And a foul. A foul without any time expiring on the clock. Fouls on Cliff St. Just, who just came into the game. He gives the foul. And to the line goes Chad Stewart. Now Stewart is shooting two. Again, if he hits one, Hudson Catholic in pretty good shape. And he misses the first. Now he'll get one more if he, again, can hit this. Hawks should be in good shape. If he misses, well, then St. Anthony will have a chance to tie the game with a three. 5.8 seconds remaining. And his second is no good. Ball saved by St. Anthony, but to Hudson Catholic. Lewis King dribbles out, and the Hawks win it. Hudson Catholic defeats St. Anthony 64-61. And the Hawks will have a chance to win their first state championship since 1976, when they will go to the non-public B championship on Saturday. Hudson Catholic improves to 26-3. St. Anthony finishes their season at 23-6. We'll be back to talk about the Hawks non-public B North Championship in just a few moments on News 12 Varsity's Game Time. Once again, your final score, Hudson Catholic 64, St. Anthony 61.
On March 11th, starting at 5 p.m., watch the best of New Jersey high school basketball battle for the right to be called champions live on Channel 14.
At the buzzer, good!
This doubleheader begins at 5 p.m. with the non-public B finals, followed by the non-public A finals at 7 p.m. Watch the best of New Jersey high school basketball live on the big screen on Optimum Channel, Channel 14.
Welcome back to News 12 Varsity's Game Time here at the Rutgers Athletic Center. Standing by with Javon Quinterly. Congratulations on the championship. Hey, what does it mean to not only win a championship, but to beat St. Anthony's? What does this mean to this team?
It's just a great feeling right now. I can't even explain it. But our season's not over. We got, I think, St. Pat's next, so we're looking onto that, but we're excited right now. This is our first time beating them, so this is just a great feeling. It's my first time beating them ever. It's a great feeling.
Hey, what's been the key, really, to this team's success this year, if you could put your finger on it?
We play together. That's one thing that we definitely do. We've been defending the last few weeks, and we're just coming together as a team. I think we're playing the best basketball we've been playing right now.
How do you feel about this team heading now into the championship game against the Patrick School?
When all three heads are firing, me, Luther, and Lewis King, and our role players are playing their role, I think we're unstoppable.
Let's get a good look at that championship trophy. There you go. Hudson Catholic wins the championship, and they'll have an opportunity to win their first state championship since 1976 when they play on Saturday. All right, Javon, congratulations. All right. Once again, final score, Hudson Catholic 64, St. Anthony 61. The Hawks are non-public North B champions here at the Rutgers Athletic Center. For our entire News 12 varsity team, I'm Lou Brockno. Thanks for joining us. Once again, your final score, Hudson Catholic 64, St. Anthony 61.